Yo, what up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. And y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding it down, smudging it down with that motherfucking game. You already know what it is. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Damn right. If you got any comments, get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELSFARGO12@gmail.com. Or if you got any, if you can get at me on any shit, any site you see up there, it doesn't matter. Shit, I'm all ears. Get at me. But I prefer that Gmail though. But I'm all ears. And for all you new fellas, or you new women, any subscriber, it doesn't matter. If you want to get at me through the social media site, send me a DM so I know who you are. Then I can accept you. I'm trying to avoid all the foolishness and these trolls. They, get these motherfuckers up out of here and let's get this message going. And if you want any advice about dating, finances, or whatever, I'm all about that. Get at me just as well in the Gmail. Holler at me. Any live stream, collabs, it doesn't matter. Get at me. And remember to like, share, subscribe. It's the message. And leave me with a comment. I want to hear what you fellas got to say. Damn right. Now let's get straight to it. She can't control you, so she doesn't want you, huh? Oh yeah, a lot of you fellas been through that. I ain't been through that before. You already know. If it doesn't benefit her, some women, shit, they don't even see fit in even being with you or even talking to you, And they'll utilize you fellas like that. If you allow that shit, don't allow that shit, then it ain't worth it. Have you ever found yourself in a situation with a chick who tries her best to control you? I know I have. I've been through that. And a lot of you fella have. That's if you ain't going through it now. Shit, let's keep it real. Most of us men have either dealt with a chick like this or ran across a chick like this in some point in time in our lives. Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. You dealt, I'm 39. I dealt with the shit a few months ago. Fuck out of here. Damn near a year ago, so yeah. A few months ago, for real. I look at it like that ain't shit. And a lot of you fellas is going through that now, in the current state. Right now, you actually going through that, laying up with a bitch right now. And you got the scarcity mindset. You just so afraid of losing her to where you accepting it. You accepted her giving you ultimatums and shit of that nature. All that shit runs up under the same control tree. It's all about control. It's all about, getting hers off and keeping you down, building herself up, her self-esteem or whatever, And some of them women are just masculine like that. They just see it that way. That's just how they are because of how they was raised or whatever. You never know. We will listen to our mothers on how to treat a woman. Or in some cases, we'll listen to our simp-ass fathers. That's if your father's that, bend over backwards type of simp. Some are like that. Some are not. Some fathers are like that. Some are not. My father wasn't like that. So he always kind of gave us the advice, his sons the advice on, let them motherfucking bitch control you. You do the controlling. You know what I'm saying? That's just real shit. That's just about being a masculine man. Nigga, you got testosterone. She got estrogen. Ain't no motherfucking way she should control you. And the only way they control you is with the vagina. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to whip that shit on you and try to control you that way. That's the only way. There's no other way to really control you. That's it. Or with their time. But that's if you're a dude that don't do nothing with your time. And you value her time a lot. You value the time that y'all share with each other. You don't want to miss that. You want to keep having that. So when she take that away from you, yeah, she can control you with some shit. Other than that, she can't really control you, man. You got the dictatorship. You got the control. And that's what it is. What we don't understand is that our parents are not really out to hurt our characters. They just want the best for us. Even though our parents know how these chicks are, they still advise us to treat a lady like a lady. Some of your parents are like that. Some of our parents ain't. Some of our parents will give us the game. Hey, man, watch that bitch. Some of your parents know that these bitches is dirty, know that they out utilizing men, knowing that they are not right. But they'll still tell you, your mother, especially your mother, they'll still tell you to treat her like a lady, She's a woman. Don't go hard on her. Don't do her like that. You don't do women like that. Symbolically, your mother, she want a motherfucker to treat her right. She wish she had a man to treat her right, So she's going to tell you to treat that lady right because she will want that for herself. And she might not have that. And she don't understand that a lot of these bitches out here is not meant to be treated right. They're not meant to be put in that space or put on a pedestal. Ain't no chick is going to be put on the pedestal, not in my world. But some of you guys, y'all allow that shit to go on. So, I just look at it like this. A lot of chicks in today's time are not meant for you to actually treat them like a lady. Most of them rather for you to disrespect them, talk shit to them. And they feel that that's where the love is at. And a lot of chicks are out here like that. And you will run across those kind of chicks, and that's who we dealing with. And then you got those who, look, check this out. It don't matter what. I asked you to do this. I told you to do this, do that. I want you to do this and do that for me. If you can't do it, fuck it. I go fuck with somebody else. He'll do it. That type of bitch. And she might got the ultimatum. She might have the options to actually go out and do that. And she might voice that to you. But what you gonna do about it? Sit there and let her say that shit? Man, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, bye. Holla. Real shit. Get the fuck up out of here. You don't talk like that to me. You got me fucked up. I'll tell a bitch that in a minute. I'll place her in her motherfucking place. Yeah. But, that's how these women are. But like I said, some of our parents would advise us to treat a lady like a lady. Are you that type of person? Bullshit. The chicks in today's era feel entitled. And they do feel so entitled. And the reason why they feel entitled because there's so many suckers out here that's willing to do what they want them to do. That's willing to bend over backwards for the bitch. So they feel they can take that kind of behavior to every man that they run across. They not acknowledging, they not respecting the fact that there are men out here that ain't going for that shit. And we are those alpha men. That's real shit. I would expect you to be, you subscribe to me. And shit, fuck that. And that's real. So they'll try to emasculate you into being controlled. Oh yeah, these bitches will try to emasculate you into being controlled. And how they emasculate you is they'll say some slick shit like this. There's a lot of women out here, dudes giving them money. There's a lot of women out here, dudes are actually buying them cars. There's a lot of women out here, dudes are actually, giving them jewelry, or dudes are actually doing shit for. You got me fucked up. You think that I ain't gonna be one of those women? We ain't talking no more. I'm done talking to you. Or y'all have a fallout and she'll fall back on texting you, fall back on calling you. The usual that she usually do. She usually call you and text you, stay on your line, but she'll fall back on all that. That's to get you to be in control so she can control you. And a lot of you fellas don't get that. You thinking that, she's having a moody way. You thinking that, oh shit, she got me fucked up. Y'all, it'll boil over. In a lot of cases, it won't. Because if she's about that, if she's that type of woman, then ain't nothing you can do to change her mind. You can't alter shit within her mind. It's not going to happen. If she's that type of woman, then you're going to get that kind of treatment until you cut the bitch off. You got to cut her off, or unless you cut her off or whatever. Get the bitch away from you. If you don't get her away from you, bro, you're going to deal with that. It's going to become a repetitive thing in your life. She's not going to become better. She's going to only get worse because that's what she values and that's what she believes in controlling the motherfucker. And that's real shit. Only weak man falls for that type of shit. Check this out. This is real. I remember when I was dealing with the chick who wanted me to actually pay for her transmission to get fixed. I was like 18, 19, 18? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like, yeah, I was like 19 or 18, and yeah, like 19 or 18. And this was in 2000 and this was in 2001. Yeah, 2001. And man, check game. The bitch was in a 2000 BMW. Huh? It's 2001, 2000 BMW. That's like a bitch driving a 2020 BMW, and this is 2021 right now. But she wants you to get her transmission fixed. You know, I'm like, bitch. And the bitch wanted me to go to the dealership to pay for them to fix it. Don't you know how much money that is, bro? Real shit. You know? Yeah, we talking the the dollar have increased it since then, but it's the same situation, same time. And, you know, I was 19. I was getting money and she seen that. So she tried to utilize that shit. You know what I'm saying? She tried to utilize the fact that I was getting money and we was kind of being sexually active. So she figured that she can bring that shit to me. Bitch, you crazy as a motherfucker. Nigga, I mean, nigga, every motherfucker on this planet knows that the dealership will rape your pockets like, you know, like you a prostitute or something. The dealership? Then that bitch was crazy as a motherfucker, man. She really thought she was going to get that out of me, man. You know? I was banging the chick for like, I don't know, about 4 months. So I guess she figured since we were intimate, I dropped some, excuse me. So she guessed since we were intimate, I dropped some cheese on her transmission. Niggas, I told her, check this out, baby. I can't do it. I ain't got it. Flat out. And we was fucking around. She was cool. You know? And that bitch was crazy motherfucker, man. She instantly started to flip out saying shit like, if I can't get what I want, you know, and control the situation, then I don't want you. She literally said it out of her mouth, bro. I was young, you know, I was young. So it kind of surprised me to hear a chick say, you know, some type of shit like that, you know, some crazy ass shit like that. I was young. I'm like, what the fuck? If I can't control you or the situation, then I don't want you. Bitch told me that, bro. I'm like, wow. This bitch cold as a motherfucker. Real shit, bro. You know? You know, so shit. And, you know, I tripped on it. I dined on this shit like, I think like a few years ago, I dined on this shit. I kind of, you know, was tripping on this shit, kind of elaborate on it, you know. As I started to sit back and elaborate on it, she would try to stop me from communicating, you know, during a conversation we would have. Like, say we would be talking. She'd be like, stop, look, I'm done. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm like, huh? Bitch, hold up. How the fuck can you shut the conversation down when the shit don't suit you? And I'm like, huh? What? Hold up, man. No, I don't want to talk about it. The bitch was like, she had like kind of a control type issue, bro. And I'm like, this bitch is crazy as a motherfucker, man. I was nailing her like 90 going north, fast. Jabbing that motherfucker out, nigga. But I was working my way away from that bitch. I was working my way, you know, away from her. I was young, you know. I had a few other bitches around, but this bitch was like, you know, and she was kind of like, I'm gonna say a high maintenance type chick, you know, but she definitely was the mother. You see her, you be like, damn, boy, you poor, yeah. Bitch was right, bro. But the bitch had control issues. That's because she was controlling a lot of other guys that came before me or during me. Shit, who knows? You know. But I wasn't having that shit. Nah. Got me fucked up. I was young too. My pops gave me the game online. So it wasn't happening. You know, this is real shit. You know? So shit. She would get upset if I didn't answer my phone, leaving me voicemails on my little cell and shit, you know, saying I fuck with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you don't answer when I call you. You know, just a lot of shit she would do. You know? I mean, this bitch was too damn much, bro. She had to go. Get the fuck up out of here. She eventually ran off because I wasn't in the business of being controlled. And I know some of you dudes are going through this shit as we speak, especially in this social media, texting ass world. You know you're going through it. For an example, if you're not texting her every motherfucking morning, giving her the validation she seeks, you know what I'm saying, from simps. If you ain't doing the same thing they doing, she's not fucking with you. if you're not validating her posts, validating her pictures, if you're not making her feel great about herself daily, she's not fucking with you. Y'all going through that right now. Yeah, y'all going through that. Every man who's dealing with a chick on a, in some kind of, and it can be in dating apps, but mainly it's happening in social media apps. You might been knowing a bitch for a little minute. She might been your friend, social media friend or whatever. Y'all used to conversating like that, but if you ain't the one sending her hearts, thumbs, and she's got an attitude with you, she's feeling some kind of way, that's a control mechanism. You don't think she's doing that with the rest of them motherfucking dudes? You damn right. She ain't the only one getting, you probably think, man, she in her feelings, man, she mad, oh, baby, man, babe mad as my, you know how you Sims be talking. Nah, nigga. She's trying to control you and thousands of others just like you, if not millions. That's just real shit. Nigga, that's just how they are. They greedy, they want it all. Nigga, shit, real shit. A chick like this doesn't love you. She only loves the power you give her to control you. If she threatens to leave you, then allow the masculine, insecure bitch to roll the fuck out. And that's real shit. Like, share, and fucking subscribe. It's the message. Real shit, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Push this shit. It's the message. You young fellas need to hear this shit because y'all going through it right now daily. If you see women doing that and certain women doing that on your line, on your social media feeds or whatever you got going on, and y'all used to conversate, but this in particular time, this in particular week, month, whatever, y'all ain't been conversating like that, and she's been finding herself on the standoffish, like acting funny, like she ain't trying to talk to you, she ain't trying to fuck with you. That's because she can't control you. That's because she can't somewhat manipulate you, even through your posting, social media shit, just as well as texting or conversating on the phone. And they will bring that shit to you in person, especially if they can get you right there. They know if they meet you in person, they got you. This is real shit. Now, like I said, like, share this shit, and subscribe. It's the message. Holla.